Hello, everybody. Today we are going to be learning about the Convolvulaceae family. My name is Tally Nadelman.
I'm Ashley Polanco.
I'm Lauren Laza.
I'm Francisca Lewis.
And I am Brian.
The Convolvulaceae family is prominently known as the Morning Glory family. It's a synonymous order family with roughly 57 genera and 1,600 species worldwide distribution. The tropics of America, Asia, and Africa contain 90% of the species, with the remaining 10% located in the Mediterranean basin, the west coast of the United States, and Europe. Convolvulaceae are known for their use of herbs, shrubs, and climbers. Plants can be either exophytic or hydrophytic. Tap-branching fleshy roots are among their characteristics. Erect or prostrate stems, twinner stems, and herbaceous stems are examples of stems. The leaves can be alternate, simple, petiolate, exstipulate, whole, or palmate lobe, or pinnately split. Inflorescence, flower, calyx, corolla, androecium, gynosium pollination are the floral qualities. Convolvulaceae fruit consists of a capsule, convolvulus, evolvus, cuta, or a berry. Convolvulaceae seeds can be disseminated by birds, explosion of seed pods, or sticky seeds clinging to the neighboring plants.
In Florida, Convolvulaceae plants mainly like to grow in open, sunny areas. You can find them growing along the coastline of South Florida and also in the pine rocklands of South Florida. The soils they prefer to grow in is well-draining and moist like sand. They don't bloom in soils too rich of organic matter. Instead, they prefer to grow in disturbed areas. So you could most likely find a Convolvulaceae plant growing in a sand dune.
As well as in Florida, the convolvulaceous plants are present in open sunny areas, and they are distributed in the main Puebla's ecosystem in most of the ruderal landscape, such as xerophyllous scrub, grassland, oak and eucalyptus forest, medium deciduous forest, and pine oak forest, as you can see down in the map. And in the case of convolvulaceous are distributed in urban environment. They can grow in disturbed places thanks to their low nutrient requirement. The soil in which grow the majority of convolvulaceous plants is a kind of clayey, sandy texture soil called fusim applico and versatile.
So what we found similar in both of these locations, Florida and Puebla, is that the plants enjoy growing in open sunny areas, in disturbed areas, and they prefer well-draining soils like sand. So these are a couple of species that are found in South Florida that grow along the coastal regions. On the left is Jacquemontia reclinata. It's an endangered species native to South Florida. You can find this species in disturbed sunny areas of coastal sand dunes and open areas of maritime hammocks. On my right are two species that grow in the coastal beach areas of South Florida. Ipomea imperative are the white flowers, and Ipomea Pescarpe are the ones with the pretty purple flowers. And the last photo is a picture of a sand dune where these species usually grow in. This next species is one of Florida's rarest wildflowers called Ipomea microdactyla. It has a funny nickname called man in the ground because its tuber, which is a thickened part of the stem that grows underground, is shaped exactly like a sweet potato. It's not actually a sweet potato, but that's how the species got its nickname. The species is particularly rare because in the United States, it is only found in Miami-Dade County pine rockland regions.
In Mexico, in central Mexico, in Puebla, we have the genus Itzaya. It's endemic of Mexico and Guatemala, which is monotypic. That means that it's just one species. This is Itzaya sericea that you can see in this picture with the letter A. Is unusual species within the Convolvulaceae family due to its characteristics, the fruit. In the other hand, we have Hipomoea purpurea, which is a typical element of the cultural landscape of Mexico. Is common and widely distributed native weeds in corn crops, weeds, and ruderal habitats. Um, the, it flowers from June to November and bears fruit from August to December. And in fact, that is why I was able to take a picture of its flower that you can see in the right of the slide. The next one are three species of Hipomoea. Hipomoea murocoides, that is one of the few species of Hipomoea that is a tree, is frequently found in edge of plots, houses, gardens, and in the living fences of paddocks. Also, we have Hipomoea tricolor that has this name, tricolor, due to the corolla go from blue to purple to red or white or multicolored flowers. It's a vine that is found in the natural vegetation of dry tropics, but also is found in disturbed vegetation. And Hipomoea cholulensis is a relative common secondary shrubs derived from the low deciduous forest and pine oak forest that also is present in disturbed sites. It's a herbaceous plant with a way of life as a climber.
These are a few species that are important in South Florida. To start off, the Bonemia grandiflora is a perennial herb that is considered an endangered species in the United States. Over the past few decades, this plant has declined due to its habitat being converted into citrus groves and urban zones. Off-road vehicles, trash dumping, and the invasion of weeds also harm this particular plant. Most of the remaining population is located in the Ocala National Forest in Central Florida. It has been able to flourish in a secured and managed environment where it does not coincide with any alteration in soils or vegetation. This suggests that the plant has been able to expand well enough to reach the roads alongside the forest. Hipomoea indica is considered native and the most common type of morning glory in southern Florida. This plant is a noxious weed that is no benefit to the economy. The seeds are toxic if ingested, and the leaves may cause irritation to humans and animals. It may outcompete indigenous vegetation due to its proliferous regeneration. Preventative measures have been used to stop further growth of this plant that include weed control sprays, removing the plant completely by digging up the roots from the land, and cutting down the plant and using an herbicide to prevent further growth. Hipomoea pescaprae grows along the Atlantic coast of Florida, primarily in dunes and beaches. This rapid vine grows horizontally in a railroad-like pattern and is used as a beach stabilizer. This mainly involves coastal storm protection and replenishing of lost sand and erosion after severe weather events. This particular plant is also purposeful in medicine. It has been used as a diuretic, laxative, and tonic. Material from the plants have properties that are able to treat skin infections, such as ulcers, wounds, swelling, boils, and stings. In Africa, parts of this plant are used in treating syphilis, back pain, stomachache, gonorrhea, fever, and even arthritis.
In Puebla, the most important species is the sweet potato, Hipomoea batatas, and not just in Puebla, also in Mexico. This is an important crop. About 3,000 hectares are sown and around 50,000 tons are harvested per year. It's an ancient traditional crop in Mexico and America with an archaeological evidence dating back to 4,000 to 8,000 years. And there are three varieties of sweet potato: the white, yellow, and purple that you can see in the left picture. And in Puebla and Veracruz, they are used as a base in the preparation of typical sweets that you can see up here in the picture, and as a part of stews. Although also species of Hipomoea is used to a much lesser extent as medicine and even as an hallucinogen. Also, we have a comparison between Florida and Puebla. We decide to make comparison between the number of taxa in Florida and Puebla. First, obtaining the presence list that you can see in these green tables, and then searching for the shared species that you can see in the blue table, and finally obtaining an index of similarity between both sites. We decide to make a simple calculation to obtain the Jacquard index and the Sorensen index, and both results show us that the similarity in the specimens of the Convolvulaceae family for Florida and Puebla is low. We have 0.09 and 0.17. And this makes sense because as the distance between the communities increase, the similarity decreases.
Some different Ipomoea species are used for food or medicine around the world. They are studied through research and experimentation to test their effectiveness at treating diseases such as high blood pressure, constipation, diabetes, arthritis, and many others which can be seen on the chart to the right. Some species are also used to reduce inflammation, fight growing cancer cells, and even kill bacteria. Earlier this year in February, 2 researchers conducted an experiment to test the effects of Ipomoea batatas, which is the purple sweet potato leaf, on alcohol-induced liver damage mice. It was found that this species of Convolvulaceae may be effective in helping to reduce the effects of alcohol-induced hepatotoxicity and/or fatty liver. If we were presenting this in class, we would go ahead and give the students a moment to discuss these questions to test their knowledge. You can go ahead and pause the video to test your knowledge and give them a go. And these are the correct answers. This is all of the literature used for our project. Thank you all so much for watching our presentation. We hope you enjoyed it and learned some interesting facts about the Convolvulaceae family.